Well, thank you for joining me today for this brief devotion. I've titled this devotion, It's Time to Turn This Bus Around. I want you to first allow me to give you a few quick statistics about what's going on in the world around us. Did you know roughly 15,000 children under 5 years of age die daily? Nearly 4 million children are traded as sex slaves around the world. In 2021, it's reported that there was a record-breaking 252,000 websites which contained images of videos of children being raped and or suffering sexual abuse. Over 2 million children have HIV. And there's roughly 153 million orphans worldwide. There's also an estimated 258 million widows globally, with over 584 million children. And right here in Springfield, did you know 1 out of every 3.9 residents lives in poverty? That's around 40,000 people of the roughly 155,000 Springfield residents that report income levels below the poverty line just in the last year. You know, the poverty rate across the state of Missouri is 14.6%. And Springfield's rate of poverty is 25.7, meaning Springfield has a dramatically higher than average percentage of residents below the poverty line when compared to the rest of Missouri and, truthfully, the rest of the nation. You know, Jesus said that his mission, his purpose, in coming to planet Earth was to preach good news to the poor, to proclaim release to the captives and recovery of sight to the blind, and to set the oppressed free, and to proclaim the year of the Lord's favor. You know, I think we can all agree that job description of Jesus pretty much lines up with what the world is needing. And then Jesus asked people to come and follow him. And if a person accepts that invitation, then this means whatever the mission, whatever the purpose of Jesus is, becomes that person's mission and purpose. That's what following means. The mission and the purpose of the one you follow becomes your mission and purpose. And that's the whole purpose of following them, to learn from them, to take up their cause, to go where they go, live how they live, and end up where they end up. But by the way, Jesus didn't ask for people just to come and follow him without first recommending that they count the cost before they answer. And the reason Jesus asked people to count the cost before following him is because he knew the mission and purpose that he had requires getting hands and feet dirty. It requires sacrifice instead of your best life now. It means that people may not understand you, and some may even dislike you because you follow Jesus. But Jesus said, hey, don't get bent out of shape over that because they hated me first. You know, the $50,000 question is this. How did Christianity, over the years, turn from a self-sacrificing, cross-bearing, mission-minded, sharing community of Jesus followers in the book of Acts into this multi-billion-dollar business whose focus seems to be more self-absorbed, me first, family first, job first, kids first, success-based, entertainment-driven religion? Well, welcome to Humanity 101. I think it's time for some of us to turn the bus around and head back to Jesusville, where the hungry have something to eat, the thirsty have something to drink, where strangers are cared for, the naked are clothed, the sick and those in prison are released, and the poor have the good news of the kingdom proclaimed to them. Because that's what Jesus did. That's where he will lead you if you choose to follow him. Otherwise, we're just the blind leading the blind. Something to think about, dear friends. Until next time, may God bless you.